Hey Andrew, what's going on? This is Armand from RF Media. Very good to meet you. Here you go. I'm going to go right ahead into like 2 to 3 tactical ideas you can use to get better ads and get better outcomes with personal injury for meta ads, right? So when I go and check your meta ads library, for some reason I don't see any results, but you did come up on our research that you were running ads. So I figure you've maybe turned the ads off for a while or something, right? But you were running advertising. So anyway, when I'm here on the website, I'm not sure why I see this white space. It's just a quick thing I wanted to bring up, and then there's a couple things I wanted to cover. Like, what would I do if I was advertising? What are some tactical ideas? If I was advertising for you guys, what would I do? Right. So number one thing is when you are doing intake, taking the leads in, and getting their information to call them. What I really like doing for other clients is asking about the accident in detail, right? So, were you injured? Were you at fault? When did this accident happen? Right? Did you go to the doctor? Did you get surgery? What happened? Right? Were you not at fault? Right? So all those questions we like to ask upfront because if somebody just is like a horrible case and it's very long time ago, then like you don't want to deal with that lead, right? You want to have a process where right now you guys are a smaller team, that makes sense, but still, um, you can then prioritize bigger cases, faster outreach, etc., right? So that's another thing that we found that's super effective. Like when we get leads for lawyers, it's extremely important that you have somebody on staff calling very, very quickly. I don't know if that's set up for you right now, but it would be very important. Another thing that I noticed that would be interesting for you guys to have is right. You guys have the phone number and everything, but there is this widget I really like that almost sometimes pops up um, on its own, and then there is a pop up here that pops up, and then it just directly starts engaging with you. I really like that because some people are just lurking around, and you want to get them to convert into an action, into a lead, right? So we talked about more specifics on the form. We've talked about some website improvements in terms of like the angle about what you guys doing, right? No win, no fee. We work on a contingency basis. That's super common. I really like the especially this and this accolades, awards, etc., etc. But this is super common, right? So what I would like for us to do, like if I was the one advertising for you guys, here's what I would do, right? So let's just say we're running meta advertising. So what I would do is first make sure I have a good intake team. I call these leads very quickly. If you guys don't, we have an intake team we can help you with. Number two is when I ask lead information, I'm going to ask all of those things that you guys really care about, which is when did the accident happen? Were you at fault? What type of injuries did you sustain? Et cetera, et cetera. Right? Then we would send them back to you, put them in your CRM, right? And then how do we make sure that we're differentiated from everybody else, other than like the no win, no fee, would be talking about the specific settlements that you guys got and what happened and how you guys helped people throughout Chicagoland, right? This is the most important thing. Yes, like everybody does this, but you guys have helped all these people throughout Chicagoland. So you helped a gentleman from this part of Chicago do this. You've helped another person from this part of Illinois do this. You've helped another person from Northbrook do this, right? So talking about those and how you guys, what was different about you, what you guys did to go the extra mile to get the settlement, is what makes you guys different, right? Because this is something that everybody's seeing. Everybody sees thousands of billboards out there with this, but what makes you guys different is all the successful cases, your years of experience, and how it translates into specific outcomes for people, right? So if I was doing advertising for you guys, I would do images based on the settlements and where you guys serve in. And also I would do videos with you, Andrew, or your partner, talking about some of these things and how you've helped people, and then if they're being seriously injured, to put their information. Okay, I think there is a massive, massive opportunity for you guys because of the state you're in. I think it's um, under under marketed. Is that even a word? I think there's a lot of opportunity in Illinois, because there's not really. It's not like a Florida. It's not like California. It's not like a New York, which we have clients in. And I'll send you more details. I think if we do real well here, we may get a lot of business because there's not that much. There's a lot of demand. There's not that many people out there putting themselves out there. So, very excited for you guys. I hope this was helpful. I'll send you an email. If you want us to execute this plan, we're here for you. And yeah, like let's stay in touch. Uh, Let me know. I'll send you more details about what we've done for other lawyers in other states and here for you, okay? Hope this was helpful. Have a great day. Talk to you later.